It is, of course, the Jubilee bank holiday weekend. Many of us planning a celebratory barbecue, but whether it's burnt burgers or undercooked sausages, not all of us are doing it right.
Well, DJ BBQ reckons anyone can become a master of the grill, and he joins us now to ensure you get the best out of your barbecue this weekend. A very warm welcome to you. I want to call you Christian Stevenson, but apparently DJ BBQ is what you prefer to be known as.
I'll go by both. You just don't want to hear what my kids call me.
Look, so what are your top barbecuing tips then for this weekend? Because plenty of us are going to be slaughtering and destroying the odd thing on there.
Well, I always say set up your grill for indirect cooking. So that way you've got kind of different temperature zones. You know, charcoal over here, no charcoal over here. And that way, when you don't burn your food, you get the color, move it to the indirect side, put your lid down, turn your outdoor grill into an outdoor oven. That's a great way to cook. Also, cook the temperature, not the time. Everybody's always like, oh, how long do I cook this steak for? Well, I don't know how where your grill is. I don't know what kind of fuel you have. I don't know how thick your steak is. So invest in a probe. But if you don't have a probe, a temperature probe, you can always kind of touch your steak and if you touch here with the thumb and this finger together, that is like a rare steak, medium rare, medium well, and well done.
I don't understand what you mean.
So when you touch your steak, it feels really soft. When it's raw, it feels like that.
Yeah.
But if you go here, that's rare. If you touch your steak when it's cooking it's a bit more...
Surely you shouldn't be teaching anyone how to do it well done. That's just...
That's well done. That's grandma's steak, and you should never do it. I concur. Well said.
Right. I just, whilst we're saying that...
What about the debate over gas or charcoal?
Well, I always say, use what you got. I prefer the flavor you get from working on a charcoal or fresh charcoal grill. I started on a gas grill. It was great. It was my toy from 6 to 12, and then I got on a charcoal grill, like a Weber-style kettle, and then everything just changed. And then I started enjoying the whole catertainment side. Good food, good music, some nice wines, and yeah, music, really. Food, music, wine, and people.
What's more to life?
No,
Honestly,
nothing.
There's nothing better. For me, the two keys to a good barbecue, marinating your meat,
yep.
which, ideally overnight, and burnt sausages. I love it cindered so that it looks... well, just inedible.
I like...
Oh, good. I thought I was going to be humiliated.
There was a barbecue guy that I like. He said, I like my food on the right side of burnt. And I like a kind of a burnt sausage. I even put a lot of my vegetables, like root vegetables, like onions, in the coals because they have a natural wrapper. Right. I just do dirty onions right in there because you only have so much...
The onion whole?
Before I start to cook, I throw a bunch of big Spanish ones in there or maybe some red ones, get them in the coals, and then let them cook for about, an hour. If they're big, an hour, and then pull them out, let them rest, take off that wrapper. You've got these beautiful... It takes away kind of that pungency and it kind of makes them more sweet and savory.
Yeah. If you don't mind me asking, where are you from, DJ Bob?
I'm from Maryland.
Right.
Washington, D.C., East Coast America. My barbecue's Carolina influence, and Iowa, Missouri, where my father's from. I came over here about 20 years ago, and I've been enjoying the barbecue ride because I think the U.K. has gone barbecue crazy. They are, there was a team called Bunch of Swines who won the World Barbecue Champs about 5 years ago. You guys are killing it, man.
Yeah. But barbecues over here are very different to barbecues in the States. I'm thinking as well the Great British Barbecue. It wouldn't be a Great British Barbecue without it raining during the barbecue. That's not something you get often in the States. So how do you deal with that?
It's not called rain. It's called liquid sunshine, sir. I just try to turn everything around.
Do you do just emanate positivity, energy, something we've been lacking a little bit on the show this morning. It's all a bit downbeat. It's great to have so much positivity. What's the weirdest things you've seen at a barbecue? For me, we always, when we were growing up, used to barbecue bananas, and we'd put a bit of Cadbury's chocolate inside the banana, and it would be...
That recipe's in the book. So we got a new book out called Fire Feast. But I think people don't look at... They just think meat, right? They think proteins. Yeah. But, root vegetables, butternut squash, lots of fruit. I'm always, grilling lemons and limes and apples, pears.
Halloumi. I love doing halloumi on there.
Do grilled halloumi with some smashed avocado, in a burger with a bit of pomegranate molasses. Easy vegetarian food.
Oh, no, hang on, that's really American.
Yeah.
What's pomegranate molasses?
That's kind of from Turkish. Yeah. It's kind of sweet and savoury, kind of yotamatalengi style.
And I know you're Mr. Positive, but barbecue
Stop trying to Okay.
Barbecue no-nos. Okay. I think it's crazy to put charcoal on the whole bottom of your grill because, you know, when you're cooking like chicken and all the kind of fat's rendering and they drop, well, that fuel loves fat. If you've got no indirect place to go, you're in trouble. So always give yourself a goof-proof zone. Keep it easy, man. When I'm cooking out, I want to have a good time. I want to crack open a nice, bottle of Chardonnay. It's hot out. Get some nice hot foods rocking, and then just make it easy. I want barbecue to be easy. And that's what I'm trying to teach good people out there.
Yeah. We haven't converted you to warm beer then, a British tradition.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm down with a good ale, but not in the summertime. But thing is, I think barbecue's all year long because I'd rather stand around hot coals.
All year long? Even in the winter?
In the cold.
Day, my husband will be with you out there on Christmas Day, do a breakfast sausage on a barbecue.
There we go. Or take the main event outdoors, put the turkey on the grill. Because you only have so much room inside.
Yeah.
So always, I think the grill can be an extension of the kitchen or just do everything. It's a heat source. I'm always just going out there, get a frying pan on my grill, throw in some, like you're saying your husband does, eggs and sausages. Rock it on the grill. It's a heat source, and you get outside.
Yeah. Do you have a microwave?
I don't have a microwave. I've had a microwave for about a decade, sir.
Do you get everything? Does everything on the barbecue for you?
Well, my kids sometimes say, Dad, can we have something that's not barbecue? Because I'll do it.
Maybe.
Yeah, I do it 3 or 4 days a week.
Barbecuing cereal, I can see that.
Next level. I'm going to work on it.
Yeah.
Where are you going to be celebrating this weekend? Where are you hosting your own little barbecue?
I am heading to the Isle of Islay. And I'm just going to be cooking out up there. I'm going to be doing some plank salmon, on the end of a whiskey barrel. I'm going to nail the salmon in there, put some herbs underneath the skin. So that, if you don't even have a grill, or you've got, say, a fireplace or a campfire pit, you can use that. Easy to cook barbecue. You don't need a grill.
Yeah.
And, crack open the Shiraz, crack open some wines, get a beer, have a good time.
Yeah. And you're a DJ as well, because you're called DJ Barbecues. Or is that just a metaphor because you're spinning the wheels of chicken on the barbecue?
I cook meat and I cook beets, sir, and we bring full catertainment. If you come to a festival and you see our crew, I'll be up behind the decks. I got some guys on the grills, or we'll swap over. But yeah, we do it all. It is pure catertainment. What's the quickest way to someone's heart? Through the stomach and through their ears, with good food, good music, and good wine.
Well, you're talking about heat sources. You are a heat source. People will love it. Thank you for coming on this morning.
Welcome to the GB News YouTube channel. You can watch us live 24 hours a day, catch up on your favourite shows, and join in the conversation in the comments below.
Don't forget to subscribe and you'll never miss any of our exclusive content.